YouTube, I advise you to go onto YouTube so you can see it on the big screen. I'll still keep the Facebook running live. Hi, I don't know who it is, but hi. So I'm just saying that the bonus round has just been posted onto the group page, and it'll be going over onto YouTube as well. So I'm working across both platforms. Just bear with me while I just move that onto. There we go. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay, so welcome to Rothbury's Sunday virtual online quiz. We're here every Sunday until lockdown finishes. It's a really good atmosphere. People just have a little bit crack. There's around 6 or 7 rounds. One's a bonus picture round and the rest is just general knowledge, science, nature, geography. I try to mix it up a little bit. I am on YouTube, so if you want to go over to YouTube, you can comment as well, so you can still have the same sort of communication with your friends. But the difference between Facebook and YouTube is that you'll see not just me on the screen, it'll be a smaller version, but you'll see the questions on the screen as well, so it helps people and it means I don't have to repeat as many times as well. I'm just going to transition the slide onto YouTube, but if you are just working off Facebook, if you go into the group page, you'll see there's a post that's been released now, and that's the bonus picture round. There's 20 celebs with masks on, so have a little look at that. And then we'll announce the answers to that in the break as well. Hi Phil, you all right? Thank you. Okay, let's just slide this over. So on YouTube, you'll see the first celebs are mask. There's 20 of them. Some of them don't know how to wear a mask, so I'm probably going to get a few questions on that. So yeah, so today we've got 2 new rounds. We've got a potluck, which replaces the entertainment, and it's just a bit of, well, it's just potluck really, but it is bonus points. So for every, there's 10 questions, but there's 20 points available. And the other round, the new one, is called In the News, and I quite like In the News, and that's 10 questions. Oh no, sorry, that's 15 questions, because I saw some headline ones and I wanted to include them, so I boosted it up to 15. So yeah, so we've got 6 rounds plus a bonus picture round as well. So if you're on YouTube, and I am sorry for repeating this, but there's people joining all the time on Facebook Live, pop over to YouTube, make sure you sign in so you can comment and get active with your friends and your family on the comment section, and see it on the big screen, see all the questions, and then I don't have to repeat myself. And you know, if it goes really well, maybe we'll increase it to 10 rounds. I don't know, maybe not. Might be a bit worse for wear after that. I'm already on my 3rd glass. So I'm having a glass of red tonight. I swore I was going to just stick to the gin, but yeah, so I'm on red wine. So it's 10 to 8, 1949, so we will kickstart round 1, which is In the News, in the next 8 minutes. Hi Victoria, evening, you alright? So is everyone having a drink, or is it just me? Come on, cheer me up. Phil, you must have a drink with you. Going a little bit quiet now because no one's actually asking me any questions. But yeah, if people are joining in, this is the Rothbury virtual quiz. We hold it every Sunday. It is a bit of fun. There's 6 rounds, bonus picture round, and I'm on YouTube. And if you don't want to subscribe, just quickly type into the magnifying glass Rothbury virtual quiz and you'll see me. I'm hoping I'm actually live. It says I've got a really excellent connection, so I'm just going to transition over to slide 2 on YouTube, which is because I can only show 12 pictures of the celebs. So there we go. So that's your final 8. You're on the Krabbies. Oh, nice. I don't think I've had that in years. It's an old drink, Krabbies. So As usual, I'll be flicking between screens, so if I start waffling on, you'll know why. Oh, there's some Dale, I am banned from Facebook, so we'll join in here. Wonder what he's banned for. So Peter's on the red wine, Carol's on the gin. Barb, Caroline, hi, how are you doing? Okay, so we've got about 9 minutes. I might flick in between the two screens just so you can have a little refresh. But don't worry, the pictures have been posted on Facebook as well. So if you want to have 2 screens up, then that's fine. It's whatever your preference is, really. Quite enjoying this. I had a really bad week last week. I was feeling dead down. But I've got the dogs back for a week, so I'm really excited. So anyway, I hope everyone else's weeks went okay. I really feel sorry for the parents that are homeschooling, because I definitely couldn't do it. Kate O'Brien wants to be in your videos. Sorry, I don't know how to do that or what happens. I could bring you on camera, but I don't think you'd want to be broadcast to everyone else. I'm not sure. But if you do, drop us a personal message and I'll add you on the next time or a little bit later on. Okay, so we've got 7 people currently viewing, and we've got quite a few people on the YouTube channel commenting. What's it? It's almost 5 to 8, so we'll be getting started soon. Can you hear the music, by the way, on Facebook? I think everyone can hear it on YouTube, unless I've muted it. I don't think I have. Why down? Did the quad run out of red? No, it didn't run out of red. I just feel a bit restless. Like, I don't know, like Tuesday and Wednesday I had really good day, productive wise. I don't know if anyone knows, but I'm in the holiday letting business, so at the moment it's dealing with people that are wanting to stop in the properties, but obviously we're unable to accept any bookings. But I decided to start marketing, and I had the motivation to do so from March onwards, subject to coming out of lockdown, and I got quite a few bookings, so that was a bit uplifting. I think just generally it just feels like you don't know when it's gonna end, and you want it all to just like hurry up and get it over and done with. I don't know. I won't put you on camera, Kate. The music is the same as Babe Station. I'll tell you what it's called. It's called Oh My. I've never used it, Kate. It must be like a part of new Zoom and Messenger. Everyone's getting into the video conferencing and things like that, so it'll be something to do with that, I think. Hi, Steph. Hope you're well. I'm just saying, I am actually on YouTube as well. Just some people prefer Facebook Live, so I'm doing it across both. Elevator music, yeah. I can change the music, it's not a problem. I just don't think you'd like some of my choices, to be honest. And they're not all that great. We've only got 5 minutes. I mean, there is. I quite like that one. Because it says every Sunday. Blind Memories, that one. Right, we'll stop that. Just keep the other one on. I can't do too many things, Dale, otherwise I'll get confused and I'll kick everyone off. Oh, hi, Steph. Oh, that's great. I think YouTube is going to be the platform I probably just go towards, to be honest. It's a little bit confusing flicking between the two for comments, but I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't really matter when you're having a glass of wine because you couldn't give a shit. No, I'm kidding. I do honestly. Hope you're on the lager or the gin. Right, we've got 4 minutes and I've just got to go and sort the dogs out, so I'll be 2 seconds. I'm just going to move the second picture back, slide that along. So let me go back. There you go. So you've got the first slide back on. Be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. The dogs are fine. On your rhubarb. Missed the first 12. Okay, oh, you've got them. Okay, fab. Hi, Nicola. Nicola's my mum. Hi, Mum. And hi, Helen. This is Rothbury's virtual quiz. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. We're on YouTube under Rothbury Virtual Quiz. At the moment, we've got the bonus picture roundup. There's 20. I've got the first 12 on the screen. I'll flick that back over to the second part in the next minute or so. And then we'll dive straight in. There's 6 rounds. It's a little bit fun, so feel free to join in. Head over to YouTube and see what's everyone's up. Elevator music. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to flick over onto the next screen and then we'll, the next minute. Sorry, I'm just getting myself a little bit organised. Okay, probably got less than a minute now. Okay, so if everyone's ready. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to minimize that, the music. So we're going to head over into the, there we go. Hi everyone. Okay, so welcome back to Rothbury Virtual Quiz. Sorry for repeating myself, but I am working across 2 different platforms, Facebook and YouTube again. So you've seen the bonus picture round. We've got another 6 rounds. We've got In the News, which is a new round. That's 15 questions, 15 points. Then we'll move into, oh gosh, what is it? Number 2, Food and Drink. That's 10 points. Then Into Music, which is 10 points. Then we'll take a break. We'll mark the answers from 1 to 3. If you're working from Facebook, I have scheduled a post for around about 20 past 8:30, and that'll have questions 1 to 3 if you want to review any of them. And then during the break, after the break, we'll go back and mark them as well as the bonus pictures. And then straight after the break, we'll go into the final 3 rounds, which is a new one, which is potluck, science and nature, and general knowledge. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go straight into in the news. And I really like this. Let's see what I've done. There we go. I'll just leave that up for a second. Okay, there we go. So got breaking news. So your first question, if everyone's ready. Oh, this happened the last time. There we go. Okay. So number one, the youngest ever poet to perform at an inauguration recited a poem, "The Hill We Climb," and that shouldn't happen. Let me just go back there. "The Hill We Climb." What was her name? So number one, the youngest ever poet to perform at an inauguration recited her poem, "The Hill We Climb." What was her name? I like it too, kid. Breaking news, fake news. Okay, so number one, the youngest ever poet to perform at an inauguration recited a poem, "The Hill We Climb." What was her name? Let me just, there. The numbering's out a bit on that one, I don't know why. Number two, which boxing legend and YouTube star are to face each other in an exhibition match on the 21st of February 2021? So, which boxing legend and YouTube star are to face each other in an exhibition match on the 21st of February 2021? Tell me if I'm going too fast or too slow. So, which boxing legend and YouTube star are to face each other in an exhibition match on the 21st of February 2021? Sorry, there. Number three, which Manchester City legend died recently at the age of 74? So, which Manchester City legend died recently at the age of 74? I've got red cheeks. It's not the red wine, I promise. It's the fire. It's roaring in the background. So, number three, which Manchester City legend died recently at the age of 74? Mm. Question four, which country offered Julian Assange political asylum on 4th of January 2021? So, which country offered Julian Assange political asylum on 4th of January 2021? Now, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his surname, Assange or Assange. So, which country offered Julian Assange political asylum on the 4th of January 2021? Let's see if this number system's working. Yeah. Number five. What year features in the title of the new Wonder Woman film? So, what year features in the title of the new Wonder Woman film? So, number five, what year features in the title of the new Wonder Woman film? I'm just going to flick back and just make sure everyone's fine on there. Okay. Your next question, number 6. According to a new survey, are people who meet through online dating apps more or less likely to stay together? So is it more or less? So according to a new survey, are people who meet through online dating apps more or less likely to stay together? So question 6, according to a new survey, are people who meet through online dating apps more or less likely to stay together? Question 7, investment firm Hypnosis Songs Fund has spent 150 million for 50% of the rights to all of which Canadian singer-songwriters' songs? I don't choose the best questions, I really don't. Investment firm Hypnosis Songs Fund has spent 150 million for 50% of the rights to all of which Canadian singer-songwriters' songs? Okay, we'll move on to question 8. Question 8. Who spoke for the first time in public recently when taking part in Meghan and Harry's Archwell podcast? So, who spoke for the first time in public recently when taking part in Meghan and Harry's Archwell podcast? Question 9 coming up. There we go. What will happen to red noses for Comic Relief Day in 2021? So, question 9. What will happen to red noses for Comic Relief Day in 2021? So, question 9. What will happen to red noses for Comic Relief Day in 2021? And your question 10, I was going to say a final one, but it's not. Question 10, who received 9 Grammy nominations for the 2021 awards? So question 10, who received 9 Grammy nominations for the 2021 awards? And again, I'll just quickly check everyone's all right. Okay. Your next question, number 11. So these are all headlines. So, number 11. On the 14th of January, the Daily Mail reported on the Queen allowing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to scale back their royal duties with the headline, Go if you, then fill in the blanks. So, is it A, take Prince... I missed the first 3 questions. Okay, I'll go through the first 3 at the end of 15 because this one, Kaylee, is 1 to 15. So, number 11, on the 14th of January, the Daily Mail reported on the Queen allowing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to scale back their royal duties with the headline, Go if you. Is it A, take Prince Andrew with you? Bet you wanted to say that. B, promise never to return. or C, must? So pick one. Is it either A, take take Prince Andrew with you, B, promise never to return, or C, must? Question 12. On the 1st of February, The Guardian reported on the UK leaving the EU with the headline, "The Day We Said." Was it A, at last, B, goodbye, or C, thank goodness? So number 12. On the 1st of February, The Guardian reported on the UK leaving the EU with the headline, "The Day We Said." Was it A, at last, B, goodbye, or C, thank goodness? Remember, all these questions will be posted in the Facebook group in the next 15 minutes, rounds 1 to 3. So you can go back to them in your own time if you want during the break. I've still got, that's just a little one. Question 13. On the 7th of April, the Sun's front page read, blank, in intensive care. Was it A, Britain, B, Boris, or C, business? So on the 7th of April, the Sun's front page read, blank, in intensive care. Was it A, Britain, B, Boris, or C, business? Question 14. On the 11th of May, the headline on the front of the Daily Mirror read, Lockdown Britain, it's. Was it A, chaos, B, just what we needed, or C, never ending? So on the 11th of May, the headline on the front of the Daily Mirror read, Lockdown Britain, it's blank, either A, chaos, B, just what we needed, or C, never ending. And your last question for this round of In the News, number 15. On the 25th of May, the Daily Mirror referred to the Prime Minister's chief advisor, Dominic Cummings, and Boris Johnson as a blank and a blank. Was it A, horse and cart, B, cheating coward, or C, genius and a sidekick? So on the 25th of May, the Daily Mirror referred to the Prime Minister's chief advisor, Dominic Cummings, and Boris Johnson as a blank and a blank. And was the answer A, horse and cart, B, cheating coward, or C, genius and a sidekick? I'll just check on everyone else. Okay, so that's your final, that was your final question for In the News. I know someone wanted to go back, so I'm just going to go back to number 1 for Kaylee. I don't know if Kaylee, you're on YouTube. Number one is the youngest ever poet to perform at an inauguration recited a poem, The Hill We Climb. What was her name? Sorry. Number two, which boxing legend and YouTube star are to face each other in an exhibition match on the 21st of February 2021? And that was your question two. And your final question, number three, which you wanted repeated. Which Manchester City legend died recently at the age of 74? Okay, so that's, I'll just go back to the beginning. Yeah, okay. So now we jump into food and drink. There's food and drink. So there's 10 points for this one. Oh, I thought I'd made a mistake. I thought I hadn't uploaded the questions, but I have. Right, okay, so let's just go back to number one. Fab. Okay, so number one for food and drink. The Chinese gooseberry is another name for which fruit, renamed by New Zealand exporters in the 1950s. So number one, the Chinese gooseberry is another name for which fruit, renamed by New Zealand exporters in the 1950s. Wow, bloody boiling in here. So number one, the Chinese gooseberry is another name for which fruit, renamed by New Zealand exporters in the 1950s. Question two, which fruit flavours the drink grenadine? So question two, which fruit flavours the drink grenadine? Okay. Question three, which fruit features in a Melba dessert? So which fruit features in a Melba dessert? Hi. So this is your food and drink round, just for the people that are new joining us. The questions will be posted at 8:30, rounds 1 to 3. So question three, which fruit feature is in a Melba dessert? Your next question. What is Paddington Bear's favourite sandwich filling? So what is Paddington Bear's favourite sandwich filling? And question five. Which classic Indian dish literally means two onions? Onions? So which classic Indian dish literally means two onions? Question number six. McSweens of Edinburgh are famous for what food? McSweens of Edinburgh are famous for what food? Okay, your next question, number 7. The salted raw of which fish is called caviar? Is it caviar or caviar? I think it's caviar. The salted raw of which fish is called caviar? Disgusting stuff. So, question 7. The salted raw of which fish is called caviar? And question 8. Which cocktail is made from rum, pineapple juice, blue curacao, sweet and sour mix? So, which cocktail is made from rum, pineapple juice, blue curacao, and sweet and sour mix? Okay. Sorry. Question 9. Which imitation butter used for spreading bacon and cooking was first created in France in 1869? So, which imitation butter used for spreading bacon and cooking was first created in France in 1869? So, question 9. Which imitation butter used for spreading bacon and cooking was first created in France in 1869? And your final question of the food and drink round, number 10. Which animal does venison come from? So, which animal does venison come from? So that's your final question for the food and drink round. So we're going to move over into the music. So I've tried to mix these up a bit with like traditional music and then a little bit of 70s, 80s, what and noughties. So hopefully there's a good round for everyone. So let's have a little look. And I haven't asked if anyone wants to repeat because I can go through that at the break time if you like. And just obviously the questions are posted on Facebook as well. But I can't see anyone asking any questions, so that's all good. Okay, so here we go. Music round. Number 1. Which group's songs feature in the musical Viva Forever? So number 1. Which group's songs feature in the musical Viva Forever? And question 2. Who sang the theme song to the James Bond film Die Another Day? So number 2, who sang the theme song to the James Bond film Die Another Day? Mm. Question 3, known as the Force's sweetheart, which singer celebrated her 100th birthday in 2017 with a top 3 album entitled 100? So, question 3, known as the Force's sweetheart, which singer celebrated her 100th birthday in 2017 with a top 3 album entitled 100? I'll just wait just to let everyone catch up. Question 4. Everyone will know this one. What reaction did Diana Ross have in 1986? What reaction did Diana Ross have in 1986? I was tempted to sing along there. Just top my drink up. So, question 4. What reaction did Diana Ross have in 1986? Okay, your next question of the music round, number 5. Who is the lead singer of the rock band The Darkness? So, question 5. Who is the lead singer of the rock band The Darkness? Your next question, number 6. Who is the lead singer of Duran Duran? So, question 6. Who is the lead singer of Duran Duran? Mm. Question 7. Who is the best-selling female recording artist of all time? So, number 7. Who is the best-selling female recording artist of all time? Question 8. Who said he composed Insania in the Jungle, but actually recorded it 3 years earlier? So, who said he composed Insania in the Jungle, but actually recorded it 3 years earlier? And question 9. Madison Avenue had a number 1 hit with Don't Call Me What? So, Madison Avenue had a number 1 hit with Don't Call Me What? I'll just wait a couple of seconds just to let everyone catch up because I think I'm flying through them. I'm not sure if there's a bit of a time delay on YouTube. Let's have a look. Excellent connection, it's saying. And your final question of the music round, number 10. Who made history as the first rapper to headline the Glastonbury Festival in 2019? So, who made history as the first rapper to headline the Glastonbury Festival in 2019? And that's your 3 rounds up. So, we're going to head into a break. But before we do, particularly for those ones that are following on YouTube and don't want to access Facebook, if you let me know if there's any questions you want me to repeat, I'll go through them now. But for the remainder of you that are on Facebook, if you want to have a look at the questions that have been posted around about now, and it'll have rounds 1 to 3, or if you want to look through the bonus picture rounds, I've posted them as well. So we'll have 10 minutes break and come back at 20 to 9. And I'll put a little bit of music on. It'll just be the same as what I had on the last time, which was rubbish, but you know, it's better than listening to me glug away. So thanks, and I shall see you in 10 minutes. So YouTube guys, do you need any more questions to be repeated, or are you all happy? I think there might be a bit of a delay, so Um, just wait for them. Question 8 in food and drink. Okay, no problem. Let's go to question 8, food and drink. There we go, Steph. So in food and drink, question 8, which cocktail is made from rum, pineapple juice, blue curacao, sweet and sour mix? I can't see if anyone else has. No one else has put any down. Happy here. Oh, hey, Lisa. Good, good. Okay. Well, if you want to go into Facebook, the questions are posted now anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click it on to break now for 10 minutes. There we go. You don't have to see me now. Well, you do on Facebook because I can't stop and start. Pause it, should I say. But yeah, go and get yourself a drink. I'm just going to sit here and play around with the lighting because my face is looking rather red. That's a bit better. So yeah, I'm just going to sit around, drink some wine, get merry. So that's 3 rounds done. So then we'll go from the break into answering the questions, and then we'll go into general knowledge, science and nature, and right. Be back in a second. I haven't gone to bed just yet. I'm going to put the bonus picture on for you guys that are on YouTube. There we go, so you can have a little look at them while you're waiting. Bye-bye. Hey, come on. Guess who's with me tonight? Come on, Rupa. I've got her back. Who's that? Who's that? How cute she, man. There we go. So we've got a few minutes left. There's about 4 minutes. I'm just going to switch on to the next screen for you guys so you can see on YouTube 13 to 20 pictures, the bonus picture round. Keep moving. So cute. I'm sorry for those that keep on dipping into the Facebook Live and I'm not actually saying anything. It looks a bit boring, but this is the break time with the quiz, and the second round's coming up, and we'll go through all the answers in the next few minutes. If you do want to join in, it's always a good laugh. Well, for me anyway, because I can read all the comments. But on YouTube, people have a little bit of a crack on as well. At the end of the day, there's nothing else to do, so you might as well join in. This will set our dogs off. Oops, sorry. Night, Rothbury, enjoy the quiz. Are you off, Phil? Are you? Are you not sticking around for the next 3 questions? You got somewhere to be. Right, say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Before she sets off Kate's dogs again. The lovely dogs, the French Bulldogs, they're dead like cuddly and stuff like that. They've really got me through like loads of like down days. They get me motivated going out. But I must admit, when I have them off the lead and people see them and they run really quick, and then they start barking when they see other dogs because they want to say hello, and I can see other people going, oh my God, and I'm like, they're friendly, and I'm trying to grab hold of them. But yeah, cute. Early start, night nights. Okay, Phil, nice talking to you. Take care. See you next week. So Phil has asked persistently since the lockdown quizzes started. He wants a Only Fools and Horses quiz. So if everyone, he reckons he's going to get all of the answers right. So if anyone else wants Only Fools and Horses specialised quiz, let me know in the comments section and I'll pull one together for next week. Okay, so we're about to go back into the quiz. Just checking on something because it seems to have dropped a little bit. Oh, okay. Okay, let me have a look. So got a minute to go. Minute to go, then we'll head into general knowledge. Oh, no, sorry, we won't. We'll start marking the answers. That's what we'll do. Which will take me into... Okay, so we're back live again on YouTube after the break, and I'm just going to stop that music. There we go. Music stopped, and we're going to transition the slide. Okay, so we're going straight into the answers for the past 3 rounds. I'll go through the bonus picture rounds at the end of round 3. Okay, so number 1 in the news. The youngest ever poet to perform at an inauguration recited a poem, The Hill We Climb. What was her name? And that was Amanda Gorman, and she's 22 years old. go. Question 2. Which Manchester City legend died recently at the age of 74? And that was Ooh, hang on. Oh, sorry, that was number 3. There we go. Which boxing legend and YouTube star are to face each other in an exhibition match on the 21st of February 2021? The answer is Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. So your answer for number 2 is Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. We'll go back that one. And the answer to number 3 is Colin Bell. So which Manchester City legend died recently at the age of 74? And the answer is Colin Bell. I'm just going to quickly check and... Brilliant. Okay. Number 4. Which country offered Julian Assange political asylum on the 4th of January 2021? And the answer is Mexico. So the answer to number 4 is Mexico. Number 5. What year features in the title of the new Wonder Woman film? And the answer is 1984. So number 5 is 1984. And number 6, according to a new survey, are people who meet through online dating apps more or less likely to stay together? And the answer, surprisingly, is more likely. So number 6, the answer is more likely. Number 7, investment firm Hypnosis Songs Fund has spent 150 million for 50% of the rights to all of which Canadian singer-songwriter's songs? And the answer is Neil Young's. I wouldn't have known that. I thought I'd read that someone, I didn't think it was Neil Young. I thought it was someone else. So I would have gotten it wrong. Number 8, who spoke for the first time in public recently when taking part in Meghan and Harry's Archwell podcast? And that was, of course, Archie. So number 8 is Archie. And number 9, what will happen to red noses for Comic Relief Day in 2021? And it'll be plastic free. So there won't be any red noses then. So number 9 is plastic free. How is that going to work? Not right so far. You got the potluck round, that's why I've doubled up on the bonus points for the potluck, Lisa. You've got a chance yet. Number 10. Who received 9 Grammy nominations for the 2021 awards? And the answer was Beyonce. So number 10. The answer is Beyonce. And then we go into the headlines, because this was 15 questions, remember? So number 11. On the 14th of January, the Daily Mail reported on the Queen allowing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to scale back their royal rolls with a headline, "Go if you must." So number C? C is the right answer, must. It should have been take Prince Andrew with you. Quite like that one. That was number 11, so it's must. Number 12. On the 1st of February, The Guardian reported on the UK leaving the EU with the headline, "The Day We Said," and the answer is B, goodbye. So B, goodbye, is the answer for number 12. Hooray, I'm off the mark. Fantastic, Lisa. 13. Better late than never. On the 7th of April, the Sun's front page read something in intensive care, and the answer is Boris. So the answer to number 13 is B, Boris. And I'm just going to quickly check that everyone's, yeah. Okay. Number 14. On the 11th of May, the headline on the front of the Daily Mirror read, Lockdown Britain, it's blank, and the answer is chaos. I thought it would be never ending. That's what it feels like at the moment. So number 14, the answer is chaos. And your final answer for this round in the news, number 15, on the 25th of May, the Daily Mirror referred to the Prime Minister's chief advisor, Dominic Cummings, and Boris Johnson as a blank and a blank. And it's a cheat and a coward. So the answer to number 15 is B, cheat and a coward. So we're going to move into the food and drink answers. Okay, so there we go. Number 1, food and drink. The Chinese gooseberry is another name for which fruit, renamed by New Zealand exporters in the 1950s, and it was kiwi fruit? Number 2, got 8. Woohoo! Yeah, I like the multiple choice ones as well. I'll do more of them next week. Number 2, food and drink. Which fruit flavours the drink grenadine? And the answer is pomegranate. How's everyone getting on YouTube? Seem fine? Okay. Question 3. Which fruit features in a Melba dessert? And that is, of course, peach. I never liked peach Melbas, but Greg's do a really nice one. Your granddad used to have them. And question 4. What is Paddington Bear's favourite sandwich? And of course, that is marmalade. So the answer to number 4 is marmalade. They're snoring. Question 5. Which classic Indian dish literally means 2 onions? And that is dopiatsa. So question 5, the answer is dopiatsa. Question 6. McSweens of Edinburgh are famous for what? And that is haggis. So number 6 is haggis. Who's having haggis in Neeps tomorrow? Anyone? And number 7, the salted roe of which fish is called caviar? And that the answer is sturgeon. So the salted roe of which fish is called caviar? And the answer is sturgeon. Question 8. Which cocktail is made from rum, pineapple juice, blue curacao, sweet and sour mix? And that is a blue Hawaii. So number 8, the answer is blue Hawaii. question 9. Which imitation butter used for spreading bacon and cooking was first created in France in 1869? And that was margarine. Margarine's only good for saurine, I think. Le pack all the way for me. So margarine is number 9. And your final one is which animal does venison come from? And of course that is deer. So number 10 is deer. So that's your second round of answers completed. So we'll move on to the third one, which is your music. If everyone's okay with that, I'll just check YouTube, make sure everyone. Yeah, I agree. Dale's just saying YouTube is much better than Facebook Live, but of course he's going to say that because he's banned from Facebook. But yeah, margarine used to be pink. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay, so let's move on to music. So the music answer is coming up. Just transition that slide. Number 1. Which group's songs feature in the musical Viva Forever? And the answer is Spice Girls. I thought it was ABBA when I read the question. I was getting confused, obviously. Number 2. Who sang the theme song to the James Bond film Die Another Day? And the answer is Madonna. Oh, sorry, it's swiping. Yeah. Sorry, the questions on YouTube were like swiping around, so I've just had to pause them. I like Facebook because I can see what I like about Dale. Nice one. Okay, so question 3. I thought you'd been a bit quiet on Facebook actually. So number 3, known as the Force's sweetheart, which singer celebrated her 100th birthday in 2017 with a top 3 album entitled 100? And the answer was Vera Lynn. Everyone should have gotten that one. Question 4. What reaction did Diana Ross have in 1986? And the answer was chain reaction. Lisa, surely you got chain reaction. Okay. And number 5, who is the lead singer of the rock band The Darkness? And that is Justin Hawkins. So Justin Hawkins was number 5. Question 6, who is the lead singer of Duran Duran? And that was, of course, Simon Le Bon. Number 7, who is the best-selling female recording artist of all time? And that is Madonna. I was quite surprised at that. I don't know who I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's Mariah Carey, but it was Madonna. And number 8, who said he composed Insania in the Jungle, but actually recorded it 3 years earlier? And that was Peter Andre. So Peter Andre was number 8. Number 9, Madison Avenue had a number 1 hit with Don't Call Me What, and the answer is Baby. So Madison Avenue had a number 1 hit with Don't Call Me What, and the answer is Baby. And I'll just check everyone's happy. So Lisa's happy because she got that one. Full House so far, music. Caroline had haggis yesterday. I'm just reading some of the comments out. Dale said, picking on me because I can't answer backlog. Yeah, that's about right. That's Kate, Dale, not me. Kidding. And number 10, who made history as the first rapper to headline the Glastonbury Festival in 2019? And the answer is Stormzy. So number 10 is Stormzy. So we will move on to the bonus picture round answers. Let me just find them. I jumbled them up slightly when I was doing the slides. Okay, so I'm just going to flick over onto the go back to the bonus picture rounds. Here we go. There we go. So, number 1 is Nicola Sturgeon. I'm sure all of you will get these, and you included, Lisa. Number 2 is Kim Kardashian. Number 3 is Naomi Campbell. Don't forget, those that are watching on Facebook, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just going through the answers. This one's the bonus picture round, which was posted in the group. So if you want to have a little look at them, you can. Bit pointless now because we're going through the answers, but there you go. Just to give you a bit of context. Number 4 is Simon Cowell. Number 5, I struggled with this one. This one's Gary Neville. I got this one. Number 6, Meghan Markle. Number 7 is Caprice. 8 is Adrian Dunbar. I would never have gotten that. I don't even know who he is. Number 9 is Robbie Williams. I would have struggled with that one as well. And definitely number 10 is Demi Lovato. Not definitely meaning I would have gotten it. Definitely I would have struggled with that one. Number 11 is Harry Styles. 12 is Emmanuel Macron. And then if I just move over to the next slide, there we go. Number 13 is Gemma Collins. She's in everything at the moment, all the news. It's all you read. Number 14 is Sunita. She looks like she's being caught, like hanging herself over one of those bins and grabbing food out. Number 15 is Sarah Jessica Parker. 16 is O.J. Simpson. 17 is Lewis Hamilton. 18 is Megan Fox. 19 is Charlize Theron. And number 20, everyone would have gotten this one, Matt Hancock. So that's your bonus picture round. So we will move on, unless anyone's got any questions or they want us to go on a little bit more. No. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go to general knowledge. There we go. On YouTube, there's pretty little graphics. Right, let me just get me bearings. That's a bit dry. Okay, here we go. Okay, so number 1, the general knowledge round. What is the only bird in the Chinese calendar? So number 1, what is the only bird in the Chinese calendar? Number 2, strawberry. Oh, sorry, I haven't even moved that along. Number 2, strawberry, ash, and platinum are all shades of which hair colour? So number 2, strawberry, ash, and platinum are all shades of which hair colour? Question 3, If you were born on the 2nd of February, what star sign would you be? So if you were born on the 2nd of February, what star sign would you be? Just check everyone on YouTube's all right. Oh, so Lisa got I think I said that before, Full House so far music. She thought Charlize Theron was abs from 5. I can see where you're going with that one. And Curly said impressed they got 14 there, so that's quite good. Okay, so moving on, sorry. Question 4. Let me go. If V is for Victor, T is for Tango, what is Z? So if V is for Victor, T is for Tango, what is Z? Question 5. Piccadilly, Coventry Street, and which other make up the yellow properties in the game of Monopoly? So Piccadilly, Coventry Street, and which other make up the yellow properties in the game of Monopoly? I think the fire's gone out. Question 6. Who's best known for her roles as Monica Geller on the sitcom Friends, Gail Weathers in the horror series Scream, and Jules Cobb in the sitcom Cougar Town? This is dead easy, this one. So, who's best known for her roles as Monica Geller on the sitcom Friends, Gail Weathers in the horror series Scream, and Jules Cobb in the sitcom Cougar Town? That was another good guess, actually, Deborah. So, um, Deborah thought that the Charlie Theron was Bruce Kaelin Jenner. I should do Masks one next, I think, again. Do that next week. But I've got some headline ones and they were quite funny, but I couldn't get them up in time. Number 7. What name is given to the Principal Special Operations for the US Navy? So, what name is given to the Principal Special Operations for the US Navy? I've never watched The Line of Duty, so Kim's just telling me that Adrian Dunbar is from The Line of Duty, which is really good. But there's quite a few series of that, isn't it? The Line of Duty, or am I thinking of something else? I'll have to put it on my watch list. Question 8. What were Chipper, Chopper, Tomahawk, and Grifter? I can't believe I said that in one fell swoop without actually stumbling. So I bet you I stumble now. Question 8. What were Chipper, Chopper, Tomahawk, and Grifter? Oh my God, can you believe that? I'm chuffed with myself. I feel like I should say it again just to get 3 times in. Do breeds of dog too? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I could do breeds of dog actually for a picture round if anyone's interested in that one. I quite like having a few suggestions. So, yeah, that's a good one. So, question 8. What were Chipper, Chopper, Tomahawk, and Grifter? Woohoo! 3. So, number 9. Let's go. So, which Blackpool venue has hosted the main annual conferences for all 3 major British political parties and has been the venue for the World Match Play Darts Tournament every July since 1994? Oh my God, I've really got to choose shorter questions. So, number 9, which Blackpool venue has hosted the annual conferences for all 3 major British political parties and has been the venue for the World Match Play Darts Tournament every July since 1994. Wow, I'm not repeating that. It's a long one. I'll leave that on the screen for a little bit longer because it's a long question. General knowledge. Okay, so your next question, number 10 of the general knowledge round. What connects Bridgestone, Michelin, Pirelli, and Goodyear? So number 10, what connects Bridgestone, Michelin, Pirelli, and Goodyear? Lisa, you'll definitely get this one. I'm just checking in on YouTube. Did anyone else know that margarine used to be pink? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to move over to the science and nature overlay questions. Just before we hit the questions, the questions from 1 to 3 should probably go up about 9 o'clock. Don't worry, they haven't got the answers, but just letting you know. They'll be posting the Facebook. Okay, so here we go. Science and nature. The first question, number 1. What name is given to the flap of cartilage that prevents food from entering your windpipes? So number 1. What name is given to the flap of cartilage that prevents food from entering your windpipes? Victoria is asking if question 10, the music answer, is it not Kanye West 2015? I haven't, no, it was Stormzy, unless I've misread it, but I will double check. I'm trying to think where I got the answer from. Okay, so number 2 of science and nature. The R value was crucial in the fight against coronavirus in 2020. But what does the R stand for? So number 4. Hang on. Oh, sorry, that's jumping ahead. There. Oh, hang on. All right. The little presentation slide's having a dicky fit. I've just paused that, so I'll go back. So number 2, what name is given to a female pig? Actually, Stormzy. Well, it says Stormzy. There must. That's it. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think I'm just reading the comments. So I've got the ultimate pub quiz, and I took some of the questions from there, but I did mix match them from the internet. So it is quite possible that they've made a mistake, and I don't know me Conyers from the Stormsies. So, but I will double check. Can anyone not just go onto Google and just type the full question in and then see what comes up? I'm pretty sure it'll be Stormzy. Okay, so number 2, sorry, we're diving. It's a political. Oh right. Okay, sorry, Kim. So number 2, what name is given to a female pig? And number 3, we'll just quickly move on because you've had that on your screen long enough. The R value was crucial in the fight against coronavirus in 2020. But what does the R stand for? Well, what's a grime artist? What's grime? I'm one of those people that go, oh, well, you must be right. I'll definitely be wrong. So you can have a point. So if you put Konya down and Stormzy, you can have a point. I'm kidding. I'll go and check the answer first. I'm in my 50s. You're young at heart though, David. David Garrick's saying what does he know? He's in his 50s, but he's young at heart. Number 4. What name is given to the side of the head behind the eye between the forehead and the ear? Don't know what accent I was talking in. I think the wine's starting to hit now. Number 4. What name is given to the side of the head behind the eye between the forehead and the ear? When I was typing this question out, I was thinking, I don't know the answer to this. And it's really obvious. And then I was thinking, I'm overthinking it. I think it's because it's a long question and you've got to really think about it. So, like the head, the eye, the forehead, and the ear, it seems like you're going backwards and forwards to get the one answer. Oh. Okay, so number 4, what name is given to the side of the head behind the eye, between the forehead and the ear? I think we'll just take the Kanya, but I am going to double check that answer. Number 5, what unit of measurement is conventionally used to define the fineness of stockings? So what unit of measurement is conventionally used to define the fineness of stockings? And number 6, brass is an alloy. So brass is an alloy of zinc and which other metal? Oh my God, the wine's going to my head. Best pour myself another one. So number 6, Heath's got 10 out of 10. Oh wow, bloody hell. That's really good. Well done. So brass is an alloy of zinc and which other metal? And that is number 6. So you guys have been really active on Facebook talking. So I'm just going to check. Googled and Stormzy is correct. So Carol Bromley has Googled for me. Thank you very much, Carol. And Stormzy is correct, but I don't know what the criteria is. So Kev's just Googled and it says Jay-Z in 2008 was the first rapper headline. So maybe the question wasn't exactly, it could have been worded better. If you've got Jay-Z, have it. Consider it a little bonus point. Okay, let's move on anyway, because this is the answer's going to be scheduling. I've scheduled answers to go out on Facebook. I don't want them to go out before I've read the question. Number 7. What name is given to frog larva? It's horrible when you walk into Thornton Woods and you see a load of it lying on the floor in the puddles. Ugh. Number 7. What name is given to frog larva? And it's not better than finding orange peel. Question 8. What N describes as a substance with a pH level of 7? So what N describes as a substance with a pH level of 7? Maybe the meant British rapper. I will double check that answer. Gosh. Move on, guys. Move on from the rapper question. You've got another 20 points to get. Okay, so number 9. Here we go. Why will the world's ocean get bluer over the coming decades? So why will the world's oceans get bluer over the coming decades? So that was number 9. So why will the world's oceans get bluer over the coming decades? Number 10. And this is your final question for the science and nature one. What was Alexander Fleming famous for discovering? And if you were with us last week, you should get this answer. So what was Alexander Fleming famous for discovering? If you didn't like the wrapper question, wait till you see the potluck one. The wrapper question is the new orange peel. Absolutely. Wow. Right, let's go. So, potluck, where am I? I think I might have just put the answers down. Here we go. I'll just see what YouTube, the British, right, let's go. So this is the bonus round. There's 10 questions and you can have 2 points per question. So basically you're doubling up. So if you're falling short in any answers from the previous rounds, this is the round where you can climb back up. So let's go. Here we go. Number 1. What is the surname of the title character in the TV series Vera? So number 1. What is the surname of the title character in the TV series Vera? Question 2. What is the name of the evil doll in the Child's Play series of films? So number 2. What is the name of the evil doll in the Child's Play series of films? Number 3. What type of creature is a meadow pipit? So what type of creature is a meadow pipit? Just checking YouTube's working. Yep. Okay. Fine. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Question 4. In which year did Barack Obama become president? Oops. Obviously, you need another drink. In which year did Barack Obama become president? Question 5. The Japanese Shimano company makes parts for which form of transport? So question 5. The Japanese Shimano company makes parts for which form of transport? And question 6. What is the biggest? Is it a sheet of A4, an A3, or A2? So what is the biggest? A sheet of A4, A3, or A2? Number 7. In the Bible, what are chapters divided into? So in the Bible, what are chapters divided into? Question 8. According to superstition, how many years of bad luck results from breaking a mirror? So according to superstition, how many years of bad luck results from breaking a mirror? And question number 9, almost there. What animal appears on the badge of Leicester City FC? So number 9, what animal appears on the badge of Leicester City FC? Oh, good. I'm pleased you like it. Double points. And number 10, your final question of the quiz is, which Italian city's airport has VRN as its code? So which Italian city's airport has VRN as its code? So don't forget, it's 2 points for the correct answer for potluck per question. So 20 points up for grabs. So if you failed in one round, you can claw it back. Not failed, but you know what I mean. Haven't done so well. Okay, so we're going to start marking the questions. Unless anyone wants me to repeat any. On Facebook, I'll have posted the questions as well for these rounds. If you want to go back, but I'm quite happy just to take any comments and repeat the questions. Repeat question 10 of the music round. Bugger off, Peter. I'm not getting it in the rapper one. No, seriously, I will have a little look at it. Maybe I've written it down wrong. I don't think I have. It was a short sentence, but let's have a little look. Music, where are you? Here we go. There? I can't have gotten that wrong. Who made history as the first rapper to headline the Glastonbury Festival in 2019? That's exactly what it said, and I'm trying to think where I got the music from. Oh, I got it. I got it online, and I paid for it as well. I think it was 10 pence a question, so I'll be asking for the 10p back if it's Jay-Z. Any other questions? Anyone else? Stormzy is correct. Uh, if you're watching on YouTube, yeah, that's true. You can actually rewind on YouTube if you want. But we are running away with a bit of time. It's 9:30 already. Can you believe it? So we best get cracking with the answers. So we're going to jump into general knowledge answers, which was your last one. And here we go. So number 1. Um, what is the only bird in the Chinese calendar? And the answer is rooster. Number 2. I know. I'll try and think of one as I'm going through. Strawberry ash and platinum are all shades of which hair colour? And the answer is blonde. Question 3. If you were born on the 2nd of February, what star sign would you be? And that will be Aquarius. That's me, by the way. And on February the 14th, that's my birthday. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing a quiz on that day because it falls on a Sunday. So there'll be a Valentine's theme going on. And my address is Linden Cottage, NE65. 7UJ, I love flowers. Number 4, if V is for Victor, T is for Tango, what is Z? And the answer is Zulu, and that's phonetic alphabet. So the answer to number 4 is Zulu. Number 5, Piccadilly, Coventry Street, and which other make up the yellow properties in the game of Monopoly, and it's Leicester Square. Number 6, who's best known for her roles as Monica Geller on the sitcom Friends, Gail Weathers in the horror series Scream, and Jules Cobb in the sitcom Cougar Town, and that is Courtney Cox. Number 7, what name is given to the principal special operations for the US Navy, and that is the SEALs. Number 8, what were Chipper, Chopper, Tomahawk, and Grifter, and that they were bicycles made by Raleigh. Is it Raleigh or Raleigh? I think it's Raleigh. Right, everyone's still with me. And number 9, which Blackpool venue has hosted the main annual conferences for all 3 major British political parties and has been the venue for the World Match Play Darts Tournament every July since 1994, and that is the Winter Gardens. And number 10, what connects Bridgestone, Michelin, Pirelli, and Goodyear? And the answer is tyre manufacturers. Okay, so that was your general knowledge answers. So we'll move on to the science and nature coming up. There we go. So what name is given to the flap of cartilage that prevents food from entering your windpipes? And that's epiglottis. Hope I said that right, because I'm not saying it again. I'll leave it on the screen. So epiglottis, sorry, is number 1. Number 2, what name is given to a female pig? And the answer is sow, S-O-W. Number 3, the R value was crucial in the fight against the coronavirus in 2020. What does the R stand for? And that is reproduction. So reproduction is number 3. Number 4, what name is given to the side of the head behind the eye between the forehead and the ear? That's quite a hard one to say. Temple. So number 4, the answer is temple. Number 5, what unit of measurement is conventionally used to define the fineness of stockings, and that's denier. So number 5, the answer is denier. Number 6, brass is an alloy of zinc and which other metal? And the answer is copper. What, what name is given to frog larva? If you put I thought it was spawn. It's tadpoles. If you put spawns, I'm tempted to say you can have it because I thought it was that as well. Is it not spawn? You know, when you see the little globs that look like little bits of cereal with little black marks inside, I thought that was spawn. Right, okay, moving on. Number 8. What N describes as a substance with a pH level of 7? And the answer is neutral. So number 8 is neutral. Number 9. Why will the world's ocean get bluer over the coming decades? And the answer is rise in temperature, global warming leads to less phytoplankton. So the answer to number 9 is rise in temperatures, global warming leads to less phytoplankton. See, it's spawn. So if you've got spawn for number 7 and tadpoles, you can have a point. Not 2, it's one or the other. And number 10, what was Alexander Fleming famous for discovering? And the answer is penicillin. So that is your round. I'm just going to check on YouTube. Everyone all right on YouTube? There's no comments coming through so far. So we're going to go into the final round, which is the potluck answers. And remember, you can double up. So for every point, you can get 2 points. So let's go. Number 1. Hang on. I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. Yes, I am. So what is the surname of the title character in the TV series Vera? And the answer is Stanhope. I'm just checking to make sure that everyone's here. Yeah, okay. Number 2. What is the name of the evil doll in the Child's Play series of film? And that is Chucky. Number 3. What type of creature is a meadow pipit? And that is a bird. Number 4. In which year did Barack Obama become president? And that was 2009. Number 5. The Japanese Shimano company makes parts for which form of transport? And that is bicycles. A friend of mine calls a group Shimano's, and I'm wondering if it's because of the bicycle company. I mean, they do go on bikes. Anyway, Bev, hi if you're watching. Number 6. What is the biggest? Is it a sheet of A4, A3, or A2 paper? And the answer is A2. So number 6, the answer is A2. Number 7, in the Bible, what are chapters divided into? And the answer is verses. I'll just quickly check YouTube. Yeah, everyone's fine. They're probably not fine, but there you go. Number 8, according to superstition, how many years of bad luck result from breaking a mirror? And the answer is 7. And number 9, what animal appears on the badge of Leicester City FC? And the answer is fox. So the answer to number 9 is fox. And your final answer of the quiz, number 10, which Italian city's airport has VRN as its code? And that is Verona. So don't forget, if you've got all 10 points, that's mean you get an extra 10 points. So that's 20 points for the round. And that concludes your quiz for this week. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm just going to do the roundup there. Just hang on. So the bonus picture round, just to recap, is out of 20, so you can get 20 points. In the news, it's 15 points. Food and drink is 10. Music's 10. General knowledge, 10. Science and nature, 10. Potluck, 20 points. A total available 20 points. I'm going to be logging off in a couple of seconds, but thank you very much for joining. As always, it's been a pleasure just to keep chatting to you guys. Oh wait, I'll just have a little look at YouTube because I think someone's nope, everyone's fine. Oh, hang on, someone. Janine. All right, okay. Sorry. There we go. So, yes, it's been an absolute pleasure having you, and I hope to see some of you back again next week. I'll mix it up again. We'll have the entertainment and movie rounds, and I might do a little bit more pictures for some of the questions rather than just questions all the time. So yeah, but if you've got any suggestions, just drop me a line, a message. It's not like I've got much to do anyway, so thank you very much. And oh, don't forget to pop your scores on the Facebook group virtual quiz page. That'd be grand. Okie doke, toodles. Bye. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to Rothbury's virtual quiz Sunday. I'm just going to share this now so everyone can see. There we go. Woohoo! Thanks, Dale. I'm still actually live on YouTube. It's quite hard, but oh, you're very welcome, Peter. I do enjoy it. I mean, it is a bit of a hard slog, but I do enjoy it. Enjoy it. 59, 83, 60. Wow, you guys want to be going on mastermind mind? Do you not fancy doing some specialized quizzes? I don't know, maybe age related, like something in the 60s. Um, I don't know. Phil Appleby wanted what did you want? Only Fools and Horses. Maybe we should set each other some homework and do like a specific topic, a bit like Mastermind. I don't know. Have a think and then just give me a shout and then we can and then I can have a little look and pull something together. Thanks again. And I am logging off and I'm going to finish that half bottle of red that's sitting on my desk. See you soon.